right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is Sold Out. Tonight's topic, man. We're talking how to spot fake Nike Air Jordan sneakers in 2024. Definitely easier said than done. And then we're going to give an update on Foot Locker's turnaround plan progress that they've been doing since they started revamping the stores. But I'm going to let my homie go ahead and do his proper introductions.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, man? It's me, Dunks. Hope everybody having a wonderful Saturday, man. It's spring, summertime, wherever you are. I'm assuming spring, so it's getting pretty nice out. Like I say, a lot of the shoes that you probably had up in storage for, the winter time, you can start breaking out now. A lot more of that suede, a lot more of that more premium leather, that you just didn't want to risk. So yeah, it's a nice time to start bringing some of that stuff out. And I mean, as far as the drops going, man, we're not really having much, since the that future of Balvin,
I have seen a few places have been dropping the 17s.
Yeah. Do they have a official sneakers release? Do you know?
I haven't seen it loaded on sneakers yet. That's what I'm waiting for. I want them.
Yeah, so that was my follow-up question. I was gonna say, are you gonna go for them?
It's nostalgia purposes, man. Yeah, I think that just you said it best. It's like my nostalgia purpose year. That yeah, man. I like the briefcase joint. I like the presentation, and I saw in the Discord, shameless plug. Sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it's free to sign up. I saw where Divine had brought up that if they didn't come with the suitcase, they would sit. What are your thoughts on that? You think the briefcase makes or breaks the shoe?
No, most definitely. I think that actually that's a part of the shoe. If you get what I'm trying to say,
yeah.
And it's like if it was to come in a box, then yeah, it would still sell. But nah, it's that box that's selling pretty much.
Yeah, true.
But that status to be able to, and it's not even gonna do it justice to get them from sneakers. No, you want to walk in the store and get them.
True. Are the stores gonna do? I don't know because I haven't seen them loaded up on sneakers, which means if they don't get loaded up on sneakers, only stores I've seen has been like select stores that's been able to have them, like little mom and pop joints for whatever reason got access to it. Which I don't want to sound like a hater, but I mean that just is what it is.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And then we had the Jordan 1, the silver joints dropped today, the lows.
Oh yeah,
cheeks. I'm not mad that it's been kind of quiet for the sneaker game, man. Definitely re-up in my pockets, man. I like the little. Like I said, it's a love-hate for me. I don't mind saving the money.
And I see, that they got the oxidized green. I guess is that what your forest green?
Yeah.
Those loaded up now.
They're not for me, man.
It's just yeah.
And I'm a 4 guy, but those is just I don't know. It's more of a miss. But I think for the kiddos, though, I think that's something that they would really, really like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna sell out, but it's gonna do well.
Yeah, it's gonna move because it's a 4. 4s always move. They don't sit too long. I'll put it that. Even though we have seen some that's been sitting since next year.
And it's a great shoe. Like that's gonna it's gonna age very well.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Because the last ones they did similar to that, they yellowed very, very badly.
New times. I'm sure, like they've said, they've worked on their QC. So,
debatable, if you ask me. But
I mean, have you had any complaints from? Well, have you even gotten anything like from sneakers or anything like really recently that you could think of?
I don't remember my last sneakers pickup.
Yeah, you see, so yeah.
I mean, I've been going for stuff, but I think
of course.
What's happening is I take that L and then, I either go to Foot Locker, especially stuff I really want. They usually get them in the foot stores. So like I just go pick it up there. Don't no point in me going for them on sneakers, you know.
Yeah, true.
Last only hypes I really been going for, I guess you can say, is like the hype ones, the hype sneakers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, nothing really. I don't know, like it's nothing on sneakers that's been driving me crazy, you know.
No, yeah, of course.
And then also we had those what am I looking for? Action Bronson New Balances drop.
Yeah, did you go for those? Did you grab
Bro,
those?
that was the shittiest drop of all freaking time. And you didn't go for them, so you don't understand. And I was complaining about them in the Discord, but basically it's you know how they lock it down password on the like page for you to get in.
Yeah.
They only dropped on the site. So you know, normally you just refresh at 11 o'clock at the time they're supposed to drop. And you know, hey, free for all, good luck, everybody. But
not this time. That wasn't the case this time, huh?
So 10 minutes early, he drops the password to the page to open it up on Twitter. Now I don't, you know, I'm not a social media.
Oh, you mean similar like what Crenshaw did?
Yeah. So he dropped the password there. Then he dropped it in his Instagram stories. And a lot of us are still just waiting at 11 o'clock because that's what time he said they're going to drop. He even has it in the post at 11 a.m. So even if he put out the password at 11, telling don't enter until 11, it shouldn't have opened up to 11. But people were checking out way 10 minutes early for somebody like me who didn't catch it till once, like, you know, hey, you're refreshing at 11 o'clock. And it's like, it's not working, you know, and I didn't know you had to put in a password. So, yeah, it was not a good drop. And I really wanted those guys mainly for the gym, man. I noticed that, you know, wearing those shoes in rotation, it helps make them last longer, but you also run through them pretty quickly, you know. So I'm trying to make sure I stay fresh for the, you know, gym now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But let me touch the chat real quick, see what we got in the building. Still Sheila is in the building, says, what up, Polo? What up? What up? Kwame says, yo, what's good? What up, Kwame?
Yo.
What up? No Hype says, salute. What up, No Hype? Let's see. Divine Photo says, yo. We got Yo Malcolm in here, says, what's good? And he literally has the Malcolm X picture for his profile. Respect, homie. Respect. That's dope. Look like we got Manny with the kicks just entered the building. What up, Manny? Says Yerp. What up, Manny? Manny with the kicks. What up? What up? What up? I guess let's go ahead and just start on one of tonight's topic. I guess the main one we're gonna start with here is got to be how to spot these fake sneakers. Now, I'm going to share my screen and see what it actually is now, especially this article was just released May 30th of 2024. So this is supposed to be the newest way to be able to tell like if it's real or fake. Again, I'm just reading it. I ain't going to agree or disagree, but I think it's definitely way harder nowadays. But as you can even look at the images that they're using up on the screen here on the back of these Jordan 5s, one Jumpman logo is smaller than the other. Now, which one is the real one, though, the smaller one or the bigger one? So we'll find that out tonight. And then we'll transition over to the Foot Locker updates for them revamping their stores. Divine Photo says, Jordan 17, I feel folks just cop for the briefcase. So there you have it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that, but also I think Wale made them hot.
Okay. So put you on the hot seat. If you get them, how often are you really going to see yourself wearing them?
Maybe
like, let's being honest. This is being real honest, not with yourself. You know,
probably once every 3 months or so. You know?
So what do you buy them? What are you going to get them for?
I want. Hey, I'm like I said, I ain't gonna put no footwork. If it's right there, I'm gonna try, but I'm not going after them on the resale.
Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, exactly. Not gonna.
No.
Gotta have them.
Yeah, not at all. Let's see. Devon says it's gonna be interesting to see if folks going to cop the On My Year 17. J Rod says, "What up?" Says I ain't wearing 17s. Okay, there you have it. I mean, it's a preference shoe. Me, again, I think the people who wants it are probably going to be for nostalgia purposes, right? Like nostalgia. Just memory, man. That was a dope shoe back then. Lightning joint, that shit clean. Let's see. Devon says, if those 17s were the regular Nike box, it would be sitting. Well, yes, I agree, but that's because they already presented us with the briefcase years ago, so you got to do it again. You know,
exactly. It has to, like, you know, you can't like take that away.
Yeah, like you can't take that away. Now I know to play devil's advocate, you're gonna be like, well, they switched up the boxes on so many great classic shoes, and we still accepted them. But this one is different. Not many shoes coming in a briefcase joint. You know,
Yeah.
this
That's
that
wild.
one's
That's
yeah,
crazy. That's crazy to even think about.
yeah, and it looks actually like professional. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm almost positive if I wear the joints, I want to take the briefcase with me just because. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you carrying that? No reason. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look suspicious as hell though. Well,
Yeah.
I'll probably look suspicious as hell because you know everybody gonna accuse I'm carrying something in there I'm not supposed to. So yeah, nah, it's a gift and a curse. But I like them, you know, and yeah, the briefcase is the make or break for the shoe, so I'll give you that. Let's see. Let me hit the chat again. Kwame says that box kind of dope though. It is. It is.
I mean, it's a briefcase. It's not a box.
I mean, what you know, it's like it's a different style though, you know?
Oh yeah, no, of course, and it is different. And like I say, once again, people would only be buying it just for the box or the briefcase. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
for the case.
basically. But hey, it's still fresh.
Yeah.
J Rod says that box reminds me of those game shows when you pick a numbered case. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? What was that one show? Win, lose, or draw, something like that.
Oh,
And they
man.
had like the briefcases.
I think that's probably what he's talking about. That's an older one, man. I don't remember that one too much. I can't get past the Price is Right, bro. I don't know. That shit, that used to be my shit, bro. When they spin that joint,
Oh yeah.
that used to be my shit. Still Sheila says, okay, Devon says it's deal or no deal, is what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I remember the name, but I ain't watched it that deep like that.
Yeah. Nah.
Still, Sheila says they were $225 for the original release. Still has the case. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta expect the price hike though, because they are going for $300. You gotta expect that in today's economy. You know, the regular stuff that we want is $200 now. You know, and Jordan ones is what? Huh?
Look at foams.
Yeah, foams was expensive coming out the gate. Now they're what, $250?
Mm-hmm.
They're
So
$250. They was $200 back in the day. You know, they always been a expensive sneaker. Let's see. J Rod says inflation. That is definitely the word I was looking for. Thank you, J Rod. Thank you, sir. Let me read through this article of how to spot the fakes real quick. So it says Air Jordan account for the majority of Jordan Brand's annual $6.6 billion business. So at minimum, and this is at minimum, they're gonna make at least $6.6 billion a year off the Jordan stuff. Crazy, man. Because that's just like, hey, yeah, a rough estimate. When they really probably crunch the numbers, hell, they looking to bring in 8.8 billion, you know? And that's off Jordan. And you think they got other stuff too, which ironically I did see an article, which I ain't gonna go through that tonight, where a whole bunch of Jordan and Nike stuff they sell that we didn't even know they probably sell, you know? Yeah.
Like a more luxury or something.
No, it's just stuff that you don't even think like, hey, let me see if they make a Nike version of this. You know, like they had like right down to like a wallet. I didn't even know there was Nike wallets.
What?
Yeah, there's a Nike wallet, bro.
You didn't know there were Nike wallets?
Yeah, I didn't know. You knew?
Yeah.
And then it was like a regular, like there's like, all right, cool, it's a Nike scarf. I'm like, okay, I didn't know they made that. You know, like
okay.
Wow. Yeah, like I'm just saying, like when I think now, I'm like, hey, what a Jordan section. You like, look, I tell myself in the blog, bro. When I go in that room, like what I be like, all right, cool, I see what a Jordan section at. You know, well, I should be checking out the whole store, but my mind instantly go, all right, what a J section at, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't know, you know, and anything else, I like glance at it, no, that ain't it, and keep it moving. Like a robot, bro. Manny says, I had the Air Jordan 17 box and used it for my machines and clips to cut hair, but left it to my old coworker that wanted it at the shop. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Wow.
Oh, yeah,
that's dope, though. That's dope. That's super dope. In fact, I seen somebody else.
I was gonna say earlier, I wonder, can you take like the shoe molding out and like it'll be just like an empty like case, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think in the inside, and I haven't seen the inside, but I don't think the shoes are molded in there like that. I think
it's just a place like where they're held in there so they don't move around.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm saying they have to have something in there, you know, to keep them in place because they have like the little foam eggshell foam. I know. Then I'm
Yeah.
saying there's probably a molding where they sit inside of, and like the eggshell thing goes on top, so they stay compressed, so they don't move around. You know.
And where'd you go? Like the
Well,
inspection college?
no, you can just look at the image of it. You don't see it.
You helped designed it and you worked there low key. That's what you sound like. Like, bro, I'm like,
Yes.
I didn't think that deep into it. I'm like, all right, I get it. I know.
You can look at it and see it. That's what it is. I was just saying. I wonder, can you take that molding out?
Probably not. And they'll tell me how long this stuff has been probably made. If it's dropping this year, it was probably in production last year. You know, telling how long them joints been sitting up. I mean, not saying it can't be done. I'm sure somebody gonna make a video and tutorial on how to do it.
Yeah, I remove the insert, so it's just an empty case. You can use it for whatever you want.
Yeah, it's coming.
And yeah, because people probably try to like just sell it too, you know?
Yeah, just like I seen some people try to sell like just the off-white tag joint, like the little zip tie. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you 200 for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like trust me, I got those type of zip ties at my job. If you want something like that,
yeah, I can really, if I really want to get creative, I can make my own. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me hit the chat real quick. Slayer says, "What is Gucci? What up, Slayer?"
Yo.
J Rod says Manny with the kicks. Manny with the kicks says J Rod 100 salute. Manny says it comes out dunks on the old ones. Okay, so it comes out on the old ones.
Yeah.
So it's probably like a separate joint. That's dope. So it's removable.
Yeah.
So that's how Manny was able to use them at his old job.
Yeah.
The barber. It says, since its launch in 1984, the iconic sneaker line has been a fashion staple and continues to surge in popularity, even though Michael Jordan played his last NBA game over 20 years ago. Says, a pair of white and black real Nike Air Jordan 1 sneakers. However, the substantial financial success comes with the inedible pursuit of imitators looking to capitalize. Manufacturers of fake Air Jordans are diligently working, and arrogantly their products are becoming increasingly similar to the appearance of the real sneakers, which it is really hard to spot a real or fake now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It is really hard. And also when I see those early leaks, sometimes I question it. You know, it's always something Nike them changes at the end or something is off about it.
Well, you got to think though, like all like the imitators really need is like an image, you know?
Yeah.
And they can kind of like go off the rest, you know?
Yeah.
And especially if they already have a sample made, you know, like most likely the leaker is going to get it over to them anyway, you know?
And I just think it's something Nike, all they can do is once people bring it here, eventually sue them. And that's what they've been slowly been on to, you know? Mm-hmm. And you see those people have to stop too. You hit the chat real quick. Manny the Kick says Kwame, Divine plus Slayer salute. Divine says what's good, Manny. Look like this is Drama. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, my bad. He says, hey, I always miss your live streams. LOL. Hope you are having a good day. Appreciate it. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out.
Yep.
Divine says, did you hear the Travis Scott Black Olives got canceled? Yeah, I saw that. I think Manny posted that in the Discord. I saw that earlier. Yeah, I saw that. Let's see. Slayer says fakes are looking more and more authentic. Be careful, my sneaker people. This is true. They are. Also, the fakes can also end up looking slightly better than.
Yeah, we've seen that. You know, where people have said that in certain cases. You know, it's rare, but it's you know
a possibility. Devon says, and speaking of that, Private Selection had a pair of the canceled ones, and folks are questioning. Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I saw that as well. But you know, I don't really like to speak on those type of channels. They will like if they feel like you're bashing them, they're gonna take it the wrong way. But I did see that just for the record. Let's see. Kwame says fake dunks probably better than the leather lately. Yeah, because the quality on the actual real dunks, and we're talking not SBs, we're just talking regular dunks. Quality not there. Let's see. Dreamer says, I think that's why they took down the Nike refurbished site for selling a fake pair. Oh, I remember that remember we covered that, and then you don't really hear too much talk about it. Remember that refurbished site, and they tried to hype it up like they had like Jordan, they were gonna have all this super dope stuff on there, but it really was just the basic stuff. But it was just to get people's attention.
And they let us fake slip through.
Hmm. I'm not surprised. In fact, I seen it where the person who did the video on it, which his channel, I think, has gotten deleted, and or if it's not deleted, whenever they allegedly took a pair of fakes to the outlets and the people took them and they had it all on video on their channel, and then I think that was the final straw and they got sued, and they don't post any more content right now. And I think their channel had got deleted before they rebuilt it. And I'm like, homie, y'all may want to just kind of chill, man. You know what I'm saying? All that hard work to get it taken away, you know. Because I say posting content like that consistently, no matter even if they're not on the camera or not, it still can be time consuming.
Yep.
You know, let's see. Yo, Malcolm says the fake's so good now. I really buy from aftermarket retail or no sale. Okay,
exactly. That's kind of true, you know,
and that definitely help your pockets. Definitely help your pockets. Kwame says for sure retail only 2024. Yeah, but some stuff, man, I'm still kind of falling to the little resale stuff now and then. But I mean, I've calmed down too, as you can see. Like, let's see. Consequently, more individuals are investing their hard-earned money in sneakers that may look the part but lack the same level of quality as the real products. We kind of debunked that already. That quality it's hit or miss. The article about
go ahead. So it's saying that people are putting people are more into the fakes than they are the authentics these days, pretty much.
Yeah,
is that what the article just said?
That's what it's implying, right?
And I mean, that's, I get it, and like you say, we've talked about this before, because that's kind of like a double-edged sword, you know, where you can kind of argue both sides of the fence, you know, depending on which side you're on, you know. Mm-hmm. Like where, you know, people can say, you're paying blah blah for some fakes, and they say, well, you're paying blah blah for, you know, the same thing. They look exactly the same, and they'll do the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just, you know, it's like you say, it's just pick your poison, you know, whichever one. You know, obviously, I get it for money reasons, you know, if people have to go a certain route, you know. But
yeah.
If you can't afford it, why would you, you know?
I think that when the whole little spike area for 2020 to like 2022, before it can't calm down, people were pushing towards the resale more or the fake market more, because I'm not paying these people $400-$500 for Jordan 1, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's saying why pay $220 for this shoe when I can pay $120 and it looks exactly the same, it's gonna perform exactly the same, you know?
Yeah. And I think they do a lot of that. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna put no one area into it.
And plus, another plus on this is like the shoe is available, is always ready. You know?
Yeah, true.
Like, they can say right now, if I went to go get some, if I went to go get some fragment lows, I can go buy 4 pair right now if I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, you gotta look at from that perspective too. You know, they look at the availability, you know, they know that they can get them without no problem, you know?
Yeah. I have heard some of them, when they come through customs, they get caught and it's just like on you and it's a L.
Yeah, but I'm sure with the spike and shoe purchasing and how it is now, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the merchandise movement that's going on, you know?
True. This is true. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Manny says facts, Kwame, or nada. Devon says retail or bust. Let's see. Devon Photo says I'm just waiting for the Jordan 1 lattes to be at the outlet so I can cop, because they're probably headed there. Let's see. Drama says some people also buy reps to say if you to resellers. This is true. Saying like I'm a buy these fake ones before I pay you. And I have seen a lot of these resale stores locally have been slowly, you know, either having to move for financial gain or financial reason, or out of business altogether.
Yeah, and they're like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the hole now at this point.
Yeah, because they don't took out that business loan where to
Yeah.
buy all this stuff, and now you got that. Like they don't own the building. I'm just put it that way, and that the owner gonna want his rent on time.
Mm-hmm.
No hype says driving, but I'm here listening. Appreciate that. No hype. All good. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, mad bricks at the Nike outlet I passed through earlier around my way. Oh wow. I mean, that's kind of what the outlet is supposed to be for.
Yeah. That or like if you need something quick,
Yeah, back in
like,
the day, I used to hit like whenever I used to step out or whatever, and I needed something real quick, and I was in a budget, like tight budget, because I'm trying to go out or whatever. That's what those are for, you know, saving that extra $10 to $20 to buy a drink or something.
yeah, because you can make baby you can't afford no Air Forces right now, but you can go get some Delta Forces from the outlets. It's
Yeah,
all like Delta Forces. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't need to drop the 95 on the forces, but I
I
got
got
about a
55.
70.
I
Yeah, I
got
got
55
yeah,
right now.
I got 55 and some change because you trying to that's half you that's
Exactly.
cutting the price
Like you,
in
so
half.
what you just said, you trying to drink.
Yeah, you trying to drink, you trying to do other things or whatever. You never know.
So yeah, the outlet can be practical, especially like I say, if you just need something for a specific reason.
Hey,
You just know you
the
need white
outlet
shoes.
the outlet is open for a reason because they ain't closing them down. They making
Yeah.
money. They
Oh yeah,
making
of
money,
course.
especially for those last minute shopping
Well,
things.
and out the outlets too are very busy and very big around back to school
I
time.
was just about to say that. Like right. It's like you read my mind. I'm like, yeah, back to school. Like they have a little special. If you go run that joint back to school, you're not getting anything. Like it's like and people. I don't even care. Can you fit it? I don't know. Just buy it.
Yeah, exactly. You'll grow into it.
Yeah, exactly. um, let's see. Menor Kick says salute to 85. No hype says Manny salute. No hype says outlets are for B grades, but Nike pushing those on the app. I mean, they do be having the B grade stuff there. I remember it was a 14, Jordan 13 Mellow, the black and yellow joints.
Hmm.
They were something was a huge factory flaw, so Nike just dropped them in their outlets strictly only. They were all B grades,
Mm.
black and yellow. I really wanted them joints, and I wasn't about to pay all the people that was going up there and buying as many pairs as they can to buy one. I went to my outlets, they didn't have them, so I either missed it or they didn't put them in our outlets. But I wasn't about to pay them because I mean, in the sad part, they weren't even taxing like that. But back then, it definitely was a big no for buying resale. Just off because people being greedy. Let me read the rest of the article real quick. It says the article provides a breakdown of several methods to spot fake pairs of the most frequently faked Jordans. If you find yourself hesitant about making a purchase, utilize these tips to ensure that you are buying a real pair. So they got Air Jordan 1 on the list. Obviously, that I can see why that could be on there. It says they checked the pair of Air Jordan shattered backboard. It says the collar on the real pair sits higher and flatter than the angled collar on the fake. So I'm guessing the collar on the lower part of the fake ones are smaller. But you got to have a real pair to put it side by side. It says the side panel leather on the real pair is more off white than a pair of white, like a fake pair. Like they're going off stuff that I mean, I feel like I could work here and write this article. I don't want
And
to.
you're saying an off-white color. Okay, cool. Hey, put that leather in the dye for a little bit longer. We can get that off-white color you're talking about. Come on
Yeah,
now. That's like stuff that easily can be fixed,
exactly, and that's why they make multiple.
batches and stuff.
Yeah, they make
Exactly.
multiple batches. Yeah.
Come on, like that's simple stuff. Give me something like that they can't duplicate that that is fake.
Exactly. So it says the side panel leather on the real pair is more off white red. That one says the forefoot eye stay panel leans forward more on the real pair, whatever the hell that is. The toe angles upward more on the real pair. I mean, again, that you got to put them side by side and damn near lay down on the ground to see that. It says check the Wings logo, which I'm assuming on the back of the shoe they do, or on the back heel they have that Wings logo. I'm assuming it's not that easy to duplicate that. But again, they get pretty close. It's not like the back in the day where you saw they had the jump man where like he was curling and all. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no longer dunking. It's like his wrist is not where his legs were too more flimsy and curly. You know what I mean? Like those days are over where you can spot the fake real quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. They got it down to the T. Like, I mean, they got like even down to like the tongue tag hanging off the shoe.
Exactly. It says no hype says all my pairs from sneakers are trash lately, and no hype says I'm tight. So he's saying that the quality on sneakers. I don't know. Either I be getting lucky or I don't really be looking at and death into them. Like they tried to say the quality about the military blue fours was off, but I'm like, mine came out. You know, both pairs I had was great.
Yeah.
You know, and I could have just been one of the lucky ones. Sure. Says no hype says Nike needs to get the left shoe and the right shoe departments dialed because the flux in shoes are not in every pairs is BS. So yeah, because I think it is like one side factory makes the left and the other one makes the right, and then it's just whatever. And that's why we have little, you know, things that can be off sometimes. I don't know, but that's what the rumor is. Man with the kick says I remember finding some fire at the Nike outlet, but the back in the good old days though. Okay, so I used to find some heat back in there, but that was the good old days. I see Drimma says my pairs Nike /sneakers do have more quality issues. I agree. So I get that's a good thing about if they do put them in the foot stores, you do get to check them out. People do actually look, you know. Whether they care or not is another story, but they act like they're doing their job, which is a good feeling. So let me read through this part of the article. It says, check the Wings logo. It says, fortunately, fake manufacturers continue to struggle with the details of the iconic Air Jordan 1 Wings logo. The lines appears more pronounced. The basketball stripes are more prominent, and the debosing is more profound on the fake version. So basically, they're saying the fake versions are way more detailed than the real pair. Because I thought they were I thought that was going to end with the real version. Like the way I read it, like, yeah, that's the real version. Nah, they said that's the fake version. So the fake version wing logo.
Good.
Yeah, it looks too good to be true.
It looks they say it looks too perfect. So that's how you know it's fake.
Yeah, basically. Let's see. Devon says, I hate when the YouTube complain about the quality of the military blue fours because Jordan quality is hardly good. Plus, it's a Jordan 5. They not comfortable. Most of the Jordans, to be honest, though, they not super duper comfortable, especially like those fours. The fours now, the quality and the comfort level has been better. But I got some joints like I'll tell you those Union fours, dog. I can wear them longer each and every time, but the first wear, after an hour, I was like, bro, I unlaced these and everything. Why are they still so stiff? It's like a box, like, you know what I'm saying? Not cool. So yeah, a lot of the shoes are not comfortable. That come with the game. You got to break them in and adjust. Says the fake pair displays a stitching pattern that is shorter and less dissemblable, along with an increased amount of black collar space resulting from a misaligned eye stay tab. So even though there's better, it still stands out a little too much, basically. So now they say check the leather, which how are you going to check leather? I mean, hell, I don't have the top-notch quality leather. I don't have the bad quality leather, and to be honest, I can't feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but it says check the leather. It says Air Jordan 1s made with the black leather frequently develop a glittery appearance, especially as they age. Controversy, fake Air Jordan 1s typically feature matted black leather. So here's my thing with that. A lot of the older Jordan 1s do that, like my Royals, my Bred 1s. They do that, but they fixed that. Once they saw that, that's kind of debunked. Nike has changed that where that doesn't happen because I've gotten some Jordan 1s directly from Nike and or Foot Locker, and they're not glossing like that. So that that rule don't apply too much anymore unless you know you're going after an OG colorway that's like from 2015, 2017 at the latest. Anything after that, I think they cleaned it up. Let's see. Drummer says, I'd be I'd be more okay with the quality issues if they weren't going up on their prices so much. This is true. We could take that. You guys upping the prices, up the quality.
Like, I mean, then what? They do those premium pair, the Italian leather, where like they were like that $1,000 pair, 1500, something like that, right?
I think so.
So
There
what?
used to be premium versions of a certain shoe. Like there's a premium 5, where it was $400 but I'm like, bro, like,
Nah, these were like 1,000.
no,
Maybe
damn.
like from like some Italian leather, some like rare Italian leather. But I'm saying like, so what, like, you guys clearly have the resources, and the outlets to make these quality shoes. So how come you can't just provide that quality on your GR releases just overall?
Exactly. It should be like that across the board.
Exactly. Don't just exclude it to a certain um exclusive release or whatever you want to even call that.
And this may be not a good comparison, but you think like Gucci and like Louis Vuitton, all their stuff say premium.
And this is pretty much what Jordan tried to do. This was their attempt at making
Premium quality.
premium quality shoe.
Well, we see how well that went. I don't even remember it.
You can look them up. You'll see them. They're recent. They're very recent.
I'll look them up. Matter of fact, I'll look them up, but we'll talk about them towards the end of the live. What are they called?
Just, I don't even know what they're called. They're just, premium Italian leather Jordan line. That's what I would even put in.
Jordan premium Italian. Let's see. Wow. I'm gonna put leather in there. I don't want to know what the hell they was trying to get in there. I think I see them. Oh, I think I remember this issue. I didn't pay any attention either.
You see, they were recent. So
these black joints and then the one with the gum bottom joints. Yeah. I see these, man. I said handmade in Italy is what these are supposed to be. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, cool. We'll talk about that towards the end of the live, man. I see why they entertain it though. I see why they entertain it. All right, cool. So back to business. Let me see real quick. It says check the toe box. It says fake Air Jordan 1s commonly feature portions of the toe box that are excessively large with a distinct pattern differing from the found on the real pair. So toe box is more says it got too many holes in the toes, basically.
Oh yeah. Okay. Or they're like probably like bigger or whatever.
Yeah, they're bigger or they'll miss one or one's missing something like that. It's
and
always
I think that's what the problem is with the fakes. They try to say like that it looks too good,
Yeah.
They try to make it look so much like the real that it looks better. So that lets you know that it's like not real.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I don't know. It's a bit much.
It's very weird, it's very confusing, but I mean, I guess whatever they go off of,
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it could be probably, I don't know. I feel like it's a stretch for them, trying to do this extra, you know what I mean? It's too much. Either do it for all of them or don't do it for none of them.
True.
It says, let's see. It says the leather on the toe box on the real pair.
Right back. All right,
cool. Let me read through the chat real quick while Dunks is on the break. Hopefully everything is looking all right for you guys. Y'all let me know if quality and everything is still good real quick. Just been kind of like trying some new like settings and stuff like that. And I just want to make sure that I'm not frozen for you guys or anything like that. But let's see. Dunks probably had to use the bathroom. Let's see. Drum says, and not adding new tech in the retros is uncomfortable. They should put more quality in the footbed. Still keep the shoe the same, but like whenever you put your foot in there, you want to feel some comfortability. I see the Slayer says Italian 5s. Nah, they like some ones. Y'all gonna see these joints towards the end of the live, which we're gonna be on this joint for like another 15. Man with the Kick says run it up. Got the dab and the play button. Yeah, definitely smash the like button And yeah, definitely sub up to the channel, man. Um, let me go through the rest of Spotting These Fakes real quick. So, and we'll go through an Air Jordan 3 check. Says White says side by side, the real Air Jordan 3 boasts a sleek and acronomic shape. So basically, from this whole article, and I'm gonna sum this up real quick. Honestly, the only way to really legit check a shoe, if you ask me, you gotta kind of have it side by side to the real pair. But if there's a whole bunch of fakes walking around, you could be in trouble. You got to also know when it's time to buy too, or you can look at the listing sometimes when people don't want to put certain things. Like I'll say this: every shoe I ever sold on eBay, I've never had a fake like anything come back. It always was guaranteed. Like my stuff always passed, but I always provided all the proof for the authenticator too, where they shouldn't even have to question my joint. If anything, I'm helping you for other purposes, So, but I like what they're doing over there at eBay. I'm not saying they're the best compared to GOAT because I know everybody loves GOAT, but it's just kind of been my weapon of choice, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let me read through the rest of the article. It says, check the heel. It says on the real pair, the air lettering sits higher and appears to be thinner compared to the fake pair or the fake counterpart. There are larger gaps between the ridges of the heel tab of the fake pair. So again, another side-by-side comparison. And that's pretty much what I see from this article, man. Of course, you got to check the stitching. Of course, you got to check all the above. Welcome back, Dunks. Just going through the article real quick of saying what you could do to compare them. But basically, long story short, to sum it all up, the only way to really, truly, check a fake for real, you got to have it compared to the real pair.
Well, I would assume just like of like naked eye and this is average common knowledge. You wouldn't assume that you just know, Obviously, yeah. I would assume you would need something like of legit to compare to,
Yeah, true. This is true, but do all these companies that do the legit checking even have that though?
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. Like nothing against them, but we know your beloved eBay. We saw the girl how she used to do hers when she didn't even have a legit pair and site to compare it to. The safer was real.
You talking about the joints that did the hand tumbles and the flips?
Yeah. We saw like that she didn't really have anything to compare just off of basic, like I say, basic knowledge of what was said to be quality issues and things that to look for,
Yeah.
When no shoe is ever gonna be the same, Like,
hey, you said you're going to the sneaker con joint when it comes to Vegas, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it there. Yeah.
Hey, you got to give us some behind this. Give us something, man. A video or something.
Yeah. It's in late July, so.
Yeah, give us something, man.
Yeah.
Give us something. Give us a vlog of something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Give us something. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. No Hype says only reason I caught GOAT with a fake was because I had the real pair in hand. The only reason. So he said that's the only way he caught GOAT is every last one of these companies gonna let some stuff slide through the cracks, man. Cool. Looks like Jameer just put a $4.99 donation in there. Says appreciate the donation. By the way, it says, is it worth it to use those legit check apps? You got to do your own footwork to keep it 100, and that's the donation that came through.
Is it worth it to use those legit check apps?
Yeah. So, I personally, in my opinion, no. Like the ones that want you to take a picture of this, that, and the third. It's legit checking. And you can't unconvince me. It's always gonna have to be physical hands on.
Yeah, that tangible, because photos, like they say, photos don't do it justice. Yeah, of course, I can take photos of my shoes. Okay, yeah, you can still, if it's the fake shoe, it's gonna look obviously just like the real one. So yeah, you can look at the bottoms, but oh yeah, these are exactly the same. This is real. This is real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you gotta touch and see, and
feel, smell, and I know people have debunked the smell is because it's that factory glue from sitting up too long. Well, yeah, I want to smell it I need to smell it. I still need to smell it,
Exactly, and not you smell that glue, that setting glue smell, not a storage warehouse smell. You know.
Yeah, and you can tell it's been, ain't been properly insulated.
Yeah, smell. Yeah, like I would imagine they most likely would smell like I say, like a storage warehouse, like probably like almost like not even like mold, but like like almost like a very musty smell because just
Yeah.
sitting and like then they have to travel over water and all that shit,
Yep.
or maybe at this point advanced it by plane.
I would hope so, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's still the cheaper route to get him here, and it's only going to be a matter of a few days. Fuck it, you know.
Hmm.
No hype says those legit checks apps are trash. Trust me. Okay. Let's see. Drummer says, yeah, take a bunch of pics and wait like 10 minutes for them to authenticate. Yeah. And he said, okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I personally wouldn't trust it.
They have like subscription based services to these legit check apps. I
I
would
don't. I
hope
don't.
not.
I looked at one, and the one I'm thinking of is called Check Check.
Yeah.
They had like you could buy it or you can get one free
Like
or whatever.
what else can they offer that would make it worth me spending even 5 cents on it?
I think the prices were low. They were like
I
$2.99.
know, but still, but I'm just trying to say, what else can they offer besides legit checking that would make it even worth 5 cents of my money? Is what I'm trying to say.
And who are these people that's checking these images?
I'm saying, what else can you offer me for my money? Pretty much that the free version doesn't already do.
Exactly. Drummer says you pay for tokens. It was 3 tokens to legit check a pair.
Come
You
on.
can pay more tokens for them to legit check up to 30 minutes. Says it was an odd experience. I only did it once.
I was like, what they pay to get the premium subscription, you actually get to talk to someone.
Come on, man.
I was like, because on the
I mean, but my
freeway,
thing is this. My
said,
thing is this. That clearly is. It sounds too gimmicky.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guarantee you that thing had no customer service in sight.
Exactly.
Like I
And
said, it was in the very fine print on the internet. After you scrolled like through maybe 2 pages, 3 pages,
it
or
says
like a Reddit thumb, you have to go through to find it.
exactly impossible, bro. Let's transition to this Foot Locker reaffirms 2024 guidance as the CEO Mary Dillon touts turnaround plan progress. So pretty much, let's see what they got going on the updated side of things as they revamp stores. Keep in mind, we did cover where they had closed X amount of stores that wasn't performing well, and probably the money that they were putting into those is what they're putting into revamping the stores. Now, like I told y'all that last mall vlog where I went into the one on the newer side. Like I'll say this, we got several different areas now. The nicer areas that still have all that stuff where you ain't no point in living. If you want to live over there, don't every place you can get the same place that you get in here. You got to throw an extra few hundred, if not more, on there just cause in the area. Um, nice area, everything over there is fancy, so you pretty much gonna be spending. It's not. I don't know. But like I said, when I go over there, I do like being over there because it's not, it's quiet, it's chill. Everybody's, it's hard to find an upsetting person over there. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. But let me read through this article real quick. It says Foot Locker, read that part. So we're saying Foot Locker Inc. says its turnaround plan is right on track. The company on Thursday reaffirmed its outlook for the full year of 2024 after it reported results of the first quarter that included a better than expected earnings per share. I think we covered that for sure. It says the sales in quarter one were 1.87 billion, down 2.8% over the prior year, short of 1.88 billion expected by analysts surveyed by U.S. Finance. So pretty much, they're already what they had suffered from last year. They're already ahead of the curve. So obviously, ain't got nowhere to go but up from here if they're going to compare last year's numbers from the previous year. Is what I got from that. You know, if Nike them make if Nike's bringing in 6.6 billion off of the Jordan brand, which is probably more than that, I can only imagine what the rest of the stuff with the other little collabs and stuff that we go through with the dunks and everything that brings in too.
Oh
Think about if each one of them's bringing in each one of them's probably bringing in probably easily 6 billion or more. You know, and they got all these different little spin-offs, 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, easily how they I can see how they easily turn into $100 billion company because they also do sponsorships with soccer, skateboarding, basketball, of course, football, every sport you name it. You know, I think there's even they finally signed their first boxer. I saw that floating around too. I can't remember the guy's name, but I do remember that they had signed their first boxer. And I'm talking Nike.
yeah.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Drummer says I only did once. He says I get all my pairs for retail now. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a better time to be a sneakerhead. This is the best time to be a sneakerhead than any compared to like 2020 to like 2021. Those were some tough times, man. Those were some extremely tough times. Dunks, trust me, you didn't want to be a part of the game. It says, let me read through the rest of the article. It says Foot Locker reported a net income of $8 million in the first quarter compared to with its net income of $36 million in quarter one of the last year. Non-app earnings per was 22% compared to the 70% pair that we shared that they said that they brought that hold on with a gun cliff loaded, and he said they ran off with him because they ran off. They don't know what it is. So carrying it and it's 12% in it. So yeah. Wow. It says green bail by the 120 in your cell, and new girls be caught with a girl screaming out with buns in her ears with a girls out with 0.8B. Oh. Oh, and I see it up there, and they said they pings. Oh man. I wouldn't have ate that either. Well, it says the girls came in and the girls ate and they caught her on her crying on her legs, man. So I mean that must have really hurt.
Yeah.
That must have really hurt.
Yeah. So what was Nike talking about though?
He says the boys ate that, and I guess they ate it. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of it coming up in here though.
Yeah.
I'm curious how it even came on it like that. Yeah, for real. But that caught me off guard. I'm trying to get back on that little part of it, but yeah, that really caught me off guard though. But that just goes to show you what it is. If you don't know what it is, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of crazy. And it caught me off guard all the way. But what we almost coming up to the 1 minute mark up in this joint. We can go ahead and just kind of close things up here for the night. We're gonna talk upcoming releases. Anything in particular you got your eye on?
Honestly, not right now, because like I say, we got those green, the oxidized. I'm gonna call them the oxidized greens. I don't care. Not for me. Honestly, I don't think there's really much. I'm really more like on SBs at this point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to catch up on some of the SBs that I wasn't able to get, and just some of the future ones that's coming out for right now, you know.
Okay, I feel you. We got the there's gonna be the it's gonna be a pretty much a like a Blazer 700 SB. There's gonna be a Dora Greenwood. She's like a skateboarder and a person, so she's gonna be doing that and like a pretty much a Blazer mid, and then she's doing another one too that's gonna be in like another thing too. It's gonna be a Jordan 1 like SB like high. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Two good chops on that. Then I've been seeing people talk about the Nia The Neo,
Nina Chanel's.
yeah, the Nia Chanel's, the Air Jordan 3s, those have been talked about.
Yeah, how you feeling about those?
They're not for me, man. They okay. They
Yeah,
not bad, but I mean, like, I'm not going crazy for them if I'm gonna
yeah,
keep it real.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and then other than that, I think we got they're supposed to be the Jordan Room Air Jordan 1 retro, and I guess they're gonna show us another version
The
from.
how you feel about the metallic highs, the metallic reds? You gonna go for those?
I'm on the fence for those. I don't want to say yes, and I don't want to say no. And then, of course, later in the year in October, we have the Air Jordan 1 High reimagined joints, where it has, like, instead of the actual Nike logo, it's going to say Air Jordan. So
Yeah,
I'm very curious how those are going to go.
they'll do well.
You think it's going to sell out?
Oh yeah.
We shall see.
We haven't seen the black toe in a while, so
Yeah, this is true. The Slayer says the sneaker dummy says, I would trust it off feature. I would take them into a Brink shop and let them check for you. Okay, so you're saying you would get another person's opinion. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you don't know, definitely try to take it to a place that got a real pair. I see Divine Photo says the Jordan 1 trophy rooms home colorway is limited to 100 or to 1,000 pairs. Wow. So basically, if it's going to be a hard cop, which is probably already going to go to like outlets and ain't nobody going to really have a chance anyway, and we're going to keep it real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, man, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. We've been on this joint for like over an hour here. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. Y'all definitely smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is sold out. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is free to sign up. Appreciate everybody for coming in and showing love. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night and a great rest of y'all week. And y'all know I got more content on the way, and I'm gonna let my homie Dunks take us out for the night.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. This was a good one. Yeah, like I say, it's kind of slow right now. We don't really got that much dropping, but like I say, it's the summer. Things are definitely gonna heat up. We definitely got to start to see more of those hot drops coming. So like you say, they're not really showing them right now, but you know how sneakers is, how Nike is. They'll put them on there just randomly. You know what I'm saying? So just keep an eye out for those drops. And yeah, as Polo said, everybody just enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, I think that's it. We'll see you guys later.
All right, man. We'll officially out, man. Peace.
Peace.
My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember.